We got a point away in Maritzburg against Royal AM, a derby. Now we are at home to Supersports. Just your thoughts on Wednesday's game?
Again, it's going to be a really tough game, and you are going to listen to me with the same speech every week, because in this league there's no easy game, but especially Supersport are proving long time ago how competitive they are. For me, they are the most competitive team in this league. They know what they do. They have a very clear playing style. They are on top of the table this season. They ended the third ones last season, so that means that the game is going to be really difficult, but now we are playing at home. We have that confidence. We are, as you said, getting a valuable point away, and we need to make it good with the 3 points at home, and we are going to have that ambition, that desire, even knowing that it's going to be a really tough game and we are going to face a really good opponent.
Coach, you've already touched on the fact that you guys started with a draw, they started with a victory. Do you think that sort of level of confidence will have any part to play in the next game after starting off the season in different ways?
Of course, it's better when you start with a good result, with a victory, but we can say that also our result playing away in a derby with the circumstances we played last game was a good point, but it's going to be a different game. I think they can have more confidence, but not because of this victory. It's because they are playing the same style, knowing each other for a long time ago. For us, we are still building this team, so we are still in that process, and we need more time to be better and better. But from there, our confidence is high, and we know that we are capable to beat Supersport. We know that we are capable to do things better, but we know also that we are performing well, that we are committed, and that with that spirit, we are going to do great things.
Coach, how important it is to start well, and also making sure that in the province you don't drop any points moving forward?
No, of course it's really important, but this is not just a sprint. This is a long-range race, and especially for coaches it's important because we can have more calm, because also it's important that everyone around believes in what you are doing. But for us, we know this is going to be a long season. We know that we are far from the level we want to be, and that we need that time. But in the meantime, we need to be competitive, and we need to get as many points as possible. And this is what I'm working in, and the objective we have as a staff and as a team.
Coach, from what you've seen from Supersport, were you able to analyze their game and see maybe where you can hurt them, and also looking at how you performed in previously, and what are you going to be working with the boys in terms of how you can hurt Supersports?
Again, this is a question that I cannot answer with honesty, because otherwise I'm going to give advantage to the opponents. Of course, we watched the game they played in the first league game. We also watched some games they played during pre-season. I already watched them last season. They more or less keep the same style. Let's see about the striker. I don't know if they are going to be able to recover the one who started the first game, or they are going to play with the other one. It might change a little bit their approach, but more or less the idea is going to be the same. From there, we also know what we need to do, knowing our weaknesses and our strengths. And from there, the only problem is that as a coach, I don't have the time to work all the situations that I would like to work and prepare the team well for the game. We are having today a recovery training session. Tomorrow we have a pre-match training session, so that means that we cannot overload the players. We don't have too much time to go for tactical issues. And as I told you, in these cases, I think the opponent has an advantage because they are playing together for a long time, and for us, we are still building, and we are the ones who need to invest or spend more time in this kind of tactical situations. But anyway, I know we are going to be ready, and I know that we are going to play a good game after tomorrow.
Coach, I know you haven't spent a reasonably long time in the country, but you seem to me as if you've done your research, you've done your analysis on the league, on the teams. What have you made of the level so far?
First of all, it's a very competitive league, and as you can see, there's no easy opponent. I think all teams can beat all teams, even when you see the opening game and Sundowns are playing for 75 minutes with one more player and you are expecting them to win easily. You see that they were about even to drop some points because the last 5 minutes they could concede twice, you know. I'm seeing teams with different styles of play, you know, and with capacity to change from one day to another one or from one half to another one. So that means that they have alternatives, they have good knowledge of the game and what the game demands. And I also see quality players. I'm also seeing that most of the teams struggle when finishing, you know, in terms of accuracy. I think these are the main things that you can get from the league so far. And from there, we are also part of those teams who can do the same things and who have the same problems, and I hope we can improve much more than the other ones, and from there to perform better than the other ones.
Thanks, coach.
Thank you so
Thanks,
much.
Coach.